Venice once again. Certainly feels like we're on the return journey now. We've been on us holes and now we're going back, just very slowly. Bless it, it's had a bit of a tough time this side of the boat. See, that is where a lad kicked it when we were at the end of Bishop's Stortford. I think he probably did more damage to his foot than he did anything else. Most of that's just from mooring up. That's the one from Go Boat, look. Ready for a spruce up. This is the Elsan at Little Venice now. If you don't like disgusting things, I suggest you look away now or forward it. So, we won't be using that.
On the upside though, there's an outboard motor.
Yeah, if anyone wants an outboard motor, Little Venice is your way to go. Disgusting. Another boat job today, so we managed to find these hooks which have been missing. So we're going to attach the pole to the boxes.
So we'll put that. Maybe something like that.
Yeah, just so it can sit on there. And we're hoping to do the same with the planks at some point, but we haven't figured that out. We're measuring up. Trusted Sharpie. What's up there?
Reckon something like that?
Yeah, I reckon so.
Bring your end down a bit so it's a bit more level. Or shall I just do it to there? Look?
Yeah, that'll be alright, won't it? Some very technical decisions going on here. Should we just put it about there? Oh, drill required. Try not to drill into the kayak. Although that'd make a funny video, wouldn't it? As it went flying. Sorry, that's mean. Well, that was a successful job, look. Actually went right, didn't it? Have you ever known such a thing? We found all the stuff and just did it. That's another thing tidied up. Just like that. Oh, alarm's going off. You can tell you're still in London, but we are just leaving the Paddington branch of the GU. Very strange to be leaving. The last time we came down this way, we're on our way to the Thames, weren't we? Or did we come down here again?
We was going to go up the Lee and the Stort and all that, weren't we? But
yeah.
We met some people in Paddington Basin that were going to the Thames, doing the Thames. So we decided to do it. And then did the River Lee and the Stort.
Yeah, that's it. There we go. I don't know when we'll be back down here again. Maybe in a few years, because next year we might go north, since we'll be in Warwick. But as you know, that all depends on what's open, what's working. Bye Paddington Arm. Very good it's been to us too.
Well, it feels like the same part of London.
It does feel like we're yeah, what Chris said. I was trying to think of something else.
Goldfish.
We've just come under Bridge 200 on the main line on the Grand Union, and look already. Feels like you're back in the countryside, doesn't it? There's still loads of buildings look behind there, but if you just look up the canal view, it certainly feels like we're heading towards nice Armco, less people, less sirens, yeah. I was saying you could have had a moorings in there, but there's an island in the middle. Beautiful morning, although there's a chill in the air.
Yeah, it's supposed to be Friday, isn't it?
Morning. We've already been cruising for a little bit. Stopped off at Tesco's for some shopping, which was quite handy. And now we are en route to get up the GU to a marina we're booked in to. We've got about 2 weeks today to do, up north, to do 60 odd miles and 69 locks. So that's the next challenge. Coming up to the first lock since we did all the Camden ones. This is Cowley Lock, where hopefully the facilities are a little bit better than the disgusting ones at Little Venice. Don't think Chris has got over it yet, have you?
It's pretty bad. I had to wash all my clothes.
Yeah, you had to like strip off them. Yeah, have a shower after using them. Shocking. It does much, obviously CRT or whatever have to maintain them. But also I think some responsibility needs to be with the boaters as well that are using it. Leave it as you find it and all that. Anyway, who knows what happened.
Makes you wonder how they block so easily. I mean,
well, I think
it's quite a big pipe into the
I
sewers.
think some people do put like wet wipes and stuff like that down, don't they, and it blocks it. So
I'm surprised the wet wipe would block it.
I don't know what goes on. I'll show you the blue skies up there, look. Yeah, so Cowley Lock next. I don't know how many locks we're doing today. Do you?
Well, I did check, it was about 4 or 5. I think.
Alright. Oh, 4 or 5.
If we go to Copper Mill.
Alright, yeah, so we're heading vaguely for Copper Lock, which is where we moored on the way down to London. If we can get a mooring, there's a water point there as well. We shall see how we get on. I've got lots more editing to do on my book, so that's keeping me out of mischief. Sick of it now though. Get to that point with editing where you've had enough of it. Nearly there though. Can hopefully be able to share that with you very soon. Maybe the cover, if I get some designs back. We shall see. Right, I'm off. It's gone a little bit dark now, look. Still got the shades on, but Chris has just put his top on and he's getting a bit cool. Done all the facilities. There were some lock keepers at the first lock who very kindly told me to get back on the boat, and they did it all for us. Really nice, wasn't they?
Yeah.
Had a good old natter with them, as you do. That was nice. Saves my arms for one of the locks. Off we go now to the next 3-ish locks before we moor up. Put the washing out, moored up, having lunch, and look, it's just started drizzling. Blue skies obviously, but look, dark clouds. It's supposed to be nice later, so we're gonna have lunch and then hopefully cruise. Now that is what you call A weedy lock. Look at that. Wow. That is thick. I don't know if this is going to be a problem or not. We shall see, won't we? As far as the eye can see. That there is normally water. There is water underneath. Look at that, like pea soup. These big islands of weed, look, coming down. The whole canal's covered in it, look. It's bonkers. All sorts living in there. Own little ecosystem. Certainly don't want any of that round the prop when we leave. A valley of green, look. Come, plots right up there. Let's come for a little walk. Look at that. Weird, isn't it? Don't know if you can.
Gone.
Oh, it's gone. There was a muntjac deer. Do you know what? We'd be the best YouTubers for things you could have seen. This is what you could have won. What's that from? Oh, Bullseye.
Yeah.
Today's special prize. Speedboat.
How many people want to speedboat? No,
Just on a lovely walk.
beautiful.
Yeah. To show you this is where we're mooching around. Always pause it if you want to have a read. Very interesting. Minutes ago we were sat in the boat and now we're cruising. Leaving this nice mooring.
Pretty good that.
Yeah. We've had quite a nice night at this mooring. We decided to stop yesterday just because that's what we decided. So we've had a lovely walk around here. Is that Denham Country Park?
Yeah.
I think it's called. Really nice. Well worth a visit if you're in the area on your boat or car. Lovely. Lovely woods. We saw some muntjac deer, which we didn't quite manage to catch on camera as usual. And you saw just a normal deer, didn't you?
Yeah.
Earlier today. Very nice. It's been raining most of the morning and a bit wild gusts of winds. It's slowed down a little bit. It is 12:30. Forecast to be quite dodgy at 2. We've got a few miles to cruise and 3 locks.
Something like that.
So I don't know.
Depends how we start.
Yeah, we might get caught out in it. If we see a nice spot, then we'll get it. We're not really in a rush because we have got sort of 2 weeks to get to the marina, which now we'll probably have about 65 locks left to do, and we don't want to leave it so we've got 20 odd to do in one day or whatever, even though we have done that many before, but slowly does it. So you will probably need your windlass and possibly your raincoat. I don't think we'll have any problems fitting under this one, do you? It's a beauty. It's right off there, look. Right underneath there. This is part of the HS2 track. It's impressive. Give it that. It's right off into the distance. It's feeling very autumnal. The leaves blowing down. The wind's picking up. I think tomorrow it's supposed to be about 25 degrees. So far, so good. Got the second lock of the day, and the rain is holding off. I'm cutting down the hedges back there, look. It's a bit difficult to get to the gate, but never mind. These jobs have got to get done. Just met a lovely, I'm just going to say German couple, but it was father and daughter. They were on a 2-week holiday on the boat. Had a lovely natter. Swap some book recommendations, which is always nice. Look how filthy the reef's getting already. Honestly. Autumn leaves are starting to fall. Use some root strength and now fling to the other side without going down there, look. Close that gate. This is just off to shut that one. I had to stop filming before because someone kept walking past. Rude. Filming my video, trying to have a nice canal walk. As soon as that gate's shut, we will do the paddles. I'm gonna have to put my windlass down because it's too heavy. Really full. Obviously before when I said put my windlass down I meant put my phone down. Thought I was doing better the last few days, but maybe not. Maybe not. We're nearly moored up after the last lock, but I made the executive decision to carry on. Look how windy it is. So we're going really slow because we're on this fast flowing part of the canal.
With the wind, wild winds.
Yeah, wild winds. Well. Yeah. It's exciting though, isn't it? At least it's not boring. As long as it doesn't push us into someone else's boat. We're going to try and moor up in a minute and get some water, which might be a bit tricky because there's quite a fierce weir just ahead.
Which is where all this water's coming.
Yeah, which is why we're not going very far. So hopefully if the wind's in his favour it will push us to the bank. If it isn't, we'll be going down the weir. Are you ready? Should we get his life jackets on? Right, okay, see you in a minute. Right, we're just coming under the bridge. Chris is gunning it. Probably going about 2 miles an hour against this flow. I mean, that will push us in anyway. And at the moment, the wind's coming straight for us. Don't know if you can even hear me. But yeah, look at that. Some force coming out there, isn't there? So we're just going over here. So rubbish is there, but we're going for the water point. Just up there. Got past there safely. Actually, the lock gate's open, but we're not going in yet. So, whew, right, we were 5 minutes really, weren't we? Too late mooring up.
Well, it could have been worse.
We just got through the lock, just pulled the boat in, and it just kicked off. We've had lightning and thunder and...
Yeah, it could have been worse. Could have been cruising up the canal.
Yeah, we could have been cruising. At least we'd, like I say, just literally pulled the boat in. But it's quite difficult to moor here, so Chris, bless him, has tried every pin and thing we've had to try and moor up. But anyway, time to go and dry off a bit. Morning, Mr. Heron or Mrs. Heron. Don't know how you tell the difference. Anyone know? It is a bit scraggly. Got wet from the rains last night. It's like a work boat graveyard here, look. Loads of them. As well as ye old sad tale of the canals, a sunken boat. Yeah, they need to get some more legal rights or something to remove them. I mean, yeah, it's crazy that they're just left here and can't be good for the old rivers and canals. Chap on the boat we're doing the locks with was just telling me there's filming studios over there, and it was funny because we went past a field, and you can see up there there's horses in there, and we started humming the theme tune to Black Beauty, and apparently it was filmed here. How weird. I'll have to look it up and see if I can find the name of the studios. It's a misty day. Last lock though, hopefully, if we can get a mooring.